political intrigues ahead of the November 6th governorship election in Anambra has shifted to Abuja, where an upper area court has issued a direct criminal summons the candidates of the All Progressives Grand Alliance (ABGA) and former governor of Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) Professor Charles Soludo to appear before it over alleged serial abuse of office and breach of the Code of Conduct for public officers while he held office as the governor CBN between 29th May 2004 and 29 May 2009. The direct criminal complaint brought by one Oliver Bitrus pursuant to sections 88 and 89 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. The criminal summons marked DC/CR/556/2021, which was issued in accordance with the Criminal Procedure Code, is signed by Gambo Garba of the Upper Area Court, Zuba, Abuja. It was upon predicated upon the complaint filed on July 14th, 2021 by counsel of the complaint, Ezia Ferdinand. It commended Soludo to appear before the court on August 23rd, 2021 in respect of the allegations made against him. According to court documents, the complaint Oliver Bitrus alleged that between the period Professor Soludo held office as a public officer, he flagrantly breached the Code of Conduct for public officer by buying or acquiring interests in a property known and described as number 50 Brosdebry Park, London, NW6 780, United Kingdom. That's the postcode. The property is covered by 5 plan of tie number MX362301. Mr. Oliver claimed that this property was bought or acquired using a proxy and nominee company known as Universal Energy Company Limited, and which investigation revealed was incorporated in the eyes of man and now used to round trip public funds for the purchase. As a matter of fact, the purchase price of 2,150,000 pounds was paid on 20th of October 2006 in a single tranche, which sum was not fairly attributable to his income as the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria at the material time. Further investigation also disclosed that presently the property is being occupied by defendants, his spouse and children, and used as their personal and official addresses for all their companies and other business undertaking. The complaint listed companies owned and operated by the Soludos and domiciled at the said property to include Zinora Limited, a private company owned by Mrs. Nonye Soludo, Spice of Chukuma, Charles Soludo. This is company limited by shares, which was registered on the 29th January 2013 with company number 8379214, and also as its registered office at number 50 Brondesbury Park, London, NWC 780, United Kingdom. The Soludo Foundation registered on the 24th July 2014 as a private company limited by guarantee with its registered office at number 50 Brondesbury Park, London. It also has the company number. The company has the following persons as members of directors: Nonye Francis Soludo, Chukuma Soludo, Ozona Tuchuku Soludo, Ifeatu Adora, Nena Soludo, and so on, with having the above mentioned property as their address. All Stars Investment Limited registered on the 2nd of September 2015 as a private company limited by shares with the company number which is being quoted. Okay. Wonders they say shall never end. The claimant further claims that a sequential trail of evidence has revealed that while holding office as the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, The defendants abused his office and breached the code of conduct for public officers by using a proxy, nominee or trustee company, Universal Energy Company Limited, incorporated in the Isle of Man, for syndication of fund to acquire the property and deliberately failed to declare the said property or its obvious interest therein is asset declaration from form submitted to the Code of Conduct Bureau. As a result, he flagrantly violated Article 11 of the Part 1, 5th schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, and thereby liable to the penal sanction of disqualification from holding any other public office for a period of 10 years and forfeiture of the illicit property to the federal government of Nigeria pursuant to Article 18 of 2 of the law. Of course, everybody should know where this whole thing is coming from. Oh yeah, now Igbo bringing Igbo out because of government seats. If to say na Adamu bring this matter, now we go dey cry foul, baggers everywhere. God bless you, my brother. All this distraction will not stop Professor Soludo from winning these efforts, this forthcoming election. They are wasting their time. I knew this will come after he demanded for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. You are right. God will surely hear our prayers. Okay? Because he told Nigeria government to release Nnamdi Kanu, and this is what is now happening. Almost see set up by Niger ninjas. No be small set up, but all man sabi wetin dey now. Niger jaga jaga. Wonderful. All these allegations just because of Anambra governorship seat. Now they come dey see am. This is terrible. Honestly terrible. This is a trash allegation. Firstly, investigate 90% Fulanis who held sway in government, all because he demanded for the release of Kanu. Okay. Soludo had in the past criticized the ease of the past government. A man with bad record can never come out openly to say bad of any government if he knows that he has skeleton in his cupboard. This is simple. So whoever brought up this unfounded allegation is a disgrace to humanity. Anambra doesn't need a feeding bottle governor. What Anambra needs at present is a capable hand that will continue with the good works of his predecessor, a man that is not attached with the symptoms of godfatherism. These distractors should allow Soludo to do what other capable hands like him are doing. God's will shall prevail.